Hey guys, this is Mrs. Norris, and I just made this quick video with all the snow days and everything. We really haven't gotten to review 7.5 the last couple of days. We've done a lot with 7.6 and a lot with 7.4. So 7.5, remember, is just taking all those log rules that we know well now and applying them and solving for x. So I'm just going to do a couple of these real quick. These are straight from your book. I'm going to start with 21. We look at this and we recognize that 2 and 64, if you look at your powers chart, can both be written as powers of 2. So the left side's easy. It's already a power of 2. The right side is the one that we have to make negative. And if you look at your powers chart, since 2 to the 6 is positive 64, we're going to go ahead and make it 2 to the negative 6 in order to flip that, okay, to make it 1 over 64. Alright, now we have the same base, so we can write x plus 1 equals minus 6, x equals 7. Now I'm jumping to page S as in Sam, 17, which is extra skills practice in the back of your book. I'm showing it to you here. I would go ahead and try number 48 and 49 right now. They resemble the one I just went over, okay, to prepare for the quiz. Okay, now I'm going to jump to number 25. Number 25 is different than 21, and different than number 22, and different than 23. All three of the first three, 21, 22, and 23, can all be rewritten as the same base. 25 cannot. So what we're going to do is, and the other thing I want to remind you of is when you just have an exponent in one of your things and not the other one, this is the one you remember you should do, take the log of both sides. So you want to take a minute and look at your practice B worksheet from 7.5. We did some of these. Okay, so I'm going to take the log of 1.5 and I'm going to go ahead and bring the x minus 1 to the front here, because that's the exponent rule I'm applying. I'm going to move it to the front after I take the log of 1.5. And on the right hand side, I'm going to get the log of 14.5. To solve for x, I'm now going to divide both sides by the log of 1.5. That makes that cancel. And I'm going to type this in my calculator, adding 1 to both sides, adding 1. Typing that in my calculator, log of 14.5, close parenthesis, divided by log of 1.5, close parenthesis, all added to 1, gives me an approximation of 7.6. Now, notice it says solve and check, so let's do that for this one. We're going to go ahead and check for this one. We're going to take our x of 7.6, we're going to plug it in right here, and we're going to see if it works. So we're going to get 1.5 caret 7.6 minus 1. I'll put all that in parentheses. When I type it in on my calculator, let's see what we get. When I type that in my calculator, I get 14.5278, which is approximately 14.5. So I got the correct answer. That's how you do your checking. Okay, let's jump to a couple of the other types. Number 28. Is the only one like this in this set down here. Number 28 has a log 3 and a log 3. Since their equal sign is between them, we are able to cross them off because we could take our base 10. You don't have to write it out this way, but I'm just explaining to you why they cancel. Take base 10 to both sides. Sorry, not base 10, base 3. Take base 3 to both sides. The little 3 and the big 3 cancel. The little 3 and the big 3 cancel. And I get 7x equals 2x plus 0.5. You're going to solve that with Algebra 1 methods, so I'm not going to finish that one for you. Let's do number 29. Is 29 a single log? Let's make sure that you understand that's your goal. Single log, using the rules that we've been practicing from 7.4. Is it already there? Yes, it is. We have the word log one time. We have no exponents in the way. We have no number in the front in the way. So we do have a single log, and it's easy for us to follow our exponent, base, exponent, answer. So we're going to write base of 2, exponent of 4, answer of 1 plus x over 2. Now the algebra is a little bit hard in this, so I'll go ahead and solve this one. We're going to subtract 1 from both sides. 2 to the 4th is 16, minus 1 is 15. So we're going to get 15 equals x over 2. Multiplying both sides by 2 to get rid of that 2 gives me an x of 30. You can check this one if you want to, but the answer is 30. Remember, to check it, you would put 30 where the x is, take the log. You wouldn't be able to check this one, I guess, because it's a log base of base 2. Okay, let's jump to number 30 now. Number 30 is a subtracting 2 logs. We're going to ask ourselves the same question. Do you have a single log? No, we don't, but we can get there. Single log means you write the word log. Several of you are forgetting to write the word log when you do your division. We're going to get a single log with a base of 10, so I'm just going to go ahead and write that, of 5x divided by 15.5. That single log that we have is equal to 2, and now it looks just like number 29. We have a single log with log base answer equals exponent. So my next step, let me change colors here because it's getting crowded, is to connect them. Again, base exponent equals answer. Multiplying 10 squared, or 100, by 15.5 on my calculator, and then dividing that number by 5 gives me an x of 310. That's how you solve that one. If you can remember the first step, the last step in all of these is the exact same. Okay? Make your little circle. Alright. I'm going to do 31. This will be the last one I'll do with you today. Is this a single log? Is it a single log? Kind of looks like it, but there is something in the way this time. There's a 4 in the way. So we're going to move the 4 to the front. We're going to divide it out. 2.5 divided by 4 on my calculator gives me 0.625. So my next step is going to be log base 5 of x, that's what's left on the left-hand side, equals 0.625. Again, same thing. Base exponent equals answer. Base exponent equals answer. Typing that into my calculator gives me an x of approximately 2.7, and that's my answer. Okay, let's jump to your practice screen here. You should have already done 48 and hopefully 49. For 50, you're just going to take the log of both sides because you can't rewrite those as a base. I've already done one like that. For 52 all the way through 57, you're going to do what we just did. Okay? So make sure when you add 2 logs, you multiply. When you add this, you're just going to subtract 2 from both sides for that one. That one's a little bit different. And once you subtract 2, you'll have a single log. This one's already a single log. Don't get confused by that plus sign. So it's ready for you to do the base to exponent equals answer form. And this one you can just cross off the log of 6. Okay, for number 52. Alright, hopefully this helped. Practice these on this page and I think you'll be good to go.